everyone, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. This is just a very quick video. It's early Sunday morning and I'm putting together another journal, and I'm just getting some ephemera together, and I'm doing a lot of decoupaging this time. And I've just put this piece of napkin on, and I'm just going to flatten that out. And I've used a dictionary, a picture out of a Britannicus dictionary, and it was I think it was called the Victorian Times social events, and I really like this picture, so I've used it and I've made the into a pocket, okay, and just popped on some lace, and I just decoupaged this teapot with a little pink in there as well. So this is just going to be it's a hint of my next journal, and I'll just quickly show you what I've made here. Here I've used one of my big board of collage papers that I did, and then covered it with pattern paper on both sides. So one side has all the prints, and the same on the other side, but I chose the one that had probably less of the pattern design, but it really doesn't matter. So yes, I've used that as the background. I decoupaged over this, used some beautiful tatting doily here, and this is going to be a tag or a pocket, okay, and I've just backed it with some blank book page paper, as you can see, page 248. So I'm just going to leave it like that, because I'm not sure, you know, what sort of embellishments I use, or whether I will use it as a tag for a side tuck, and then I can embellish it on the side so it comes out of the journal. So yeah, so that's that one. And then I made this one, and this is just a journaling card, which is just out of this little pack, and I've just made a little tag. I've got these little, they're not stickers, they're little cutouts. I probably bought them yonks ago from someone's Etsy store, and I'm sorry, I can't remember, but I inked it a little bit because it was really stark white, you know, white like this, and I've just popped that in there. It's not going to stay in there, but I've just popped that in there to remind me that I've got to use it. And then I've made another book page, and I've just torn the book page, and I've made another book page, and I backed it with another piece of dictionary paper to strengthen it, because that's going to stick out. So that's going to go onto the left side of a page, and that's just going to be like that. So I did a bit of collage there, and here's another napkin, and I just very finely tear around the edges. It's time consuming, but I think it's worth it, because you know, it really defines the picture of the napkin. And just use the pretty fabric cluster, and then I had this fabric left with all these pretty colors, and I know I've got another piece somewhere, so I'm going to dig it out, because it had the pinks and the greens and the blues that'll just complement that. So that's going to be another page embellishment. And then I made this quite a while ago, and this is just a pocket, but I've made it so that I can just attach that to a page as well. So it'll have two pockets, three pockets actually. So that gets glued onto the page, and it'll have a little like a, I don't know, like a little tag, like an index card, because I've made that, put a little bead on there, and they're obviously all dressed up for their special day, go for tea, and a little journaling card, and this is a tea bag, okay. And then I have, once that's on the page, I can put another tag behind that, and I've left it pretty plain embellished as I'll finish it off, you know, as it's in the journal. And then I've got this beautiful Paola paper, I think it's called, and this was still from Karen Grand, because she hand paints these beautiful roses, and it was from the last purchase I made a few months ago, and in mind that I wanted to make another journal, so I've kept this, and I've just put in all my little snippets of stuff that I've sort of collected from magazines regarding, you know, tea. So I've kept that, and I'm going to make that like a little flip maybe. I'll back it with paper. So yeah, so they're all the things that I've sort of gathered, and that sort of put that in there, and that's just going to go in here. And so I've made this scrappy little notepad, and this is one of my decoupage papers, and I've put it onto a bit of cardstock to make it firm. I'm not sure if I'm going to, you know, put in a pocket or whatever, but I want to decorate this, and I just need to find another cup of some sort, or I might even use, I've got this pretty paper here. See, that one is just too big. I need something smaller. Have a look here. I'm sort of limited on what I can use. Or I might even just put some fabric behind there. Fresh. Oh, look. What about some of these? I mean, how cool are these? You have these with a cup of tea, don't you? Let's have a look at this. I'll do a my table is very messy, as you can see. And I'll just keep that to wipe my hands with. Get rid of that. So what about if I do a row of these with the strawberry, and I'll probably only get a couple of things, but that's okay. Look, I mean, how cool is that? Alright, and because they're on the end here, I can use that. Okay, let's do it. So what I do is I just tear this up. I mean, you can cut them out, but you know, I think everybody does it different. I like to tear, and then I sort of go in here. And I'm gluing these on a little bit different than what I have been doing. Look, how cool is that? Can you see that? Sorry, was I in frame? Oh, yeah. So you'll have to excuse my placemat here. It's one of those chopping boards, the old ones, and I use them when I'm gluing. And I'll just take a little bit off here. And what I have is, I've got a really cool glue stick. I've got to get some more of these. What do I do with it? So this is what happens when... oh, here it is. And these are really good for napkins because they are so soft. I can actually put the glue on very gently on my napkin. Okay, until I can feel that it's really soft, and I can't do much more then. And yes, you can glue on there, but because it's so uneven, I think it's better if I do the napkin. Oops. And then that just goes on here like that. Easy peasy. And then I just get my paper and my card and just then I can just very lightly. I do have a board there, but I can't use it. I'm just filing this off. There she is. And then I'll just check to make sure that I've got it all. Yep. I mean, how cool is that? That didn't take very long, did it? And I might even just put a little bit of like a pink stamping thing here. I don't think I've got any pink. Oh, yes, I do. I've got, sorry about my arm, ladies. Got some of this. And I do have one of these. I'll just put a little bit of pink on that. How cool is that? All right. So that's that one done. Then I'll just probably put a little bow on it. So, you know, it's getting there. And I've got this other one here as well I've made. And I'll probably put a bit more colour in there. And that's just a little flip. Okay. Packaging paper. Lots of offcuts of paper. This is this beautiful German book. I use the book pages. Just love the font of this. Okay. So these... You know, someone might like a coffee, they don't like tea. So be it. And this is cloth, so I might even just put a different part on here. Different colour. So that'll go in there as well. So, yeah. So, you know what? I'll just get rid of this. And I'm just going to close my glue stick because otherwise it's going to dry out. I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee. Or a sip of a coffee. So, my next journal, you're all invited. Tea for two. So, I hope you enjoy this short video. I just want to do a quick share. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.